Ooh. What's up, good people? It's time for another session of that verbal cardio, man. We back in business. I got my co-host extraordinaire, Water. Speaking of water, I went back to Mexico. I didn't drink the water. I didn't brush my teeth with the water. I tried to stay on them bottled water streets, but you never know when water is going to get in you. Water got ways to get up in you. And so I'm sure water found a way in Mexico to get up in me. It had to be the water. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Is it the vegetation? I don't know. I'm 0-2 in Mexico. When I got back from Mexico Friday. My booty hole was doing strange things on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? The sessions was weird down there. And I was like, yo, I feel like I'm back on the prep. I felt like I was back on the colonoscopy prep. And I was like, damn it, they got me. They got me once again, man. Something about Mexico. I'm a well-traveled person. I've been to several different countries. I've been to several places. Dubai, Seychelles, Bangladesh, Singapore, Cebu in the Philippines, Portugal, London, where else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. The Bahamas, Barbados, almost Cuba, but they wanted me to get that yellow fever shot, and I didn't feel like breaking the bread. I'm trying to think of where else I've been. Oh, Amsterdam. Oh, Amsterdam was so fun. Amsterdam was so fun, man. I loved Amsterdam. I had a great time. Been there. Booty holes intact every country. Something about Mexico. I've been to Mexico twice this year, and twice booty hole in shambles. 0-2, Mexico. What y'all doing, man? What y'all got brewing? I want to know what's going on. Oh, I've been to Spain as well. I was in Spain. Booty hole was just fine. I forgot about Spain. I gotta really sit and map out where I've been because I'm forgetting stuff. Booty hole was fine. All those places. I was eating, building, been there for days, drinking water, hanging out, eating stuff. Something about Mexico. What y'all doing over there, man? What y'all got going? I've been to Germany. Oh, God. Been to Germany as well. Booty hole, just fine. Booty hole was just fine. What's going on in Mexico? Well, y'all got me on the toilet like this. What y'all doing over there, man? What are the minerals? What's going on over there, man? Y'all are special in a bad way. I don't want to be looking at Mexico and then grabbing my booty cheeks. I'm gonna be like, man, Mexico, huh? Oh, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Mexico. I like Mexican people. I like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I want to partake. But if this is what's going to be happening to me when I go to Mexico, then I got to take them off the list. I got to walk away. I got to give them a Dear John letter. Because I can't be going through this. I'm losing weight. I was 197.4 this morning. Watch out, man. My friend Shan's like, you got a parasite. And I'll be like, man, Shan just be going for the worst of the worst. Caution, worst case scenario McGee right there. So now I'm thinking like, oh, damn. I got a huge worm in my system that's just in there, just parasiting me off. I don't know. But what I do know is this. Mexico, you are 0-2. Shout out to my patron saints, man. The paid patron saints, while you IG livers are in here freeloading, reaping the free benefits, just sitting in here, just parasiting me off, not wanting to take the next step. You don't want to join my Patreon. You just want the free hangouts. Somebody in my IG live had the nerve to say, you don't be responding to my comments, and they had a blank profile pic. Let me tell you something about blank profile pics on Instagram. You look like a troll. You look untrustworthy. Don't nobody want to talk to people with no profile pics. Okay? Yeah, you could be a real person, but are you a real person? Give us something. Give us some type of visual, but off the rip, off the top, you sus. You suspect. Soon as we see that blank page, soon as we see that little silhouette with the white background, man, shut your ass up. Because you about to come in here on some bullshit. That's the first thought. Because there's been too many trolls hiding behind that bullshit ass profileless profile pic. So don't be complaining about Tony don't respond. You know why I don't respond? Because you didn't respond to putting up a profile pic. So now I'm returning the favor. Friend of mine named Nick Cervantes. He ain't got no profile pic no more. Now I can't talk to him. Now when he texts my phone, I'm going to just ignore him from here on out. Now, he directed the Travis Santiago series we did, but he took his profile pic off. Now I'm about to ignore his calls and his texts because I don't know who he is anymore. I don't know if that's really him. I don't know if it's really him now. So now I just, I ain't got nothing to say. Don't be in here complaining about nothing when you ain't got no profile pic. That's off the rip. Get you a because I'm out here butt naked. I'm out here vulnerable. I'm out here transparent. You see my face. You hear my voice. You see me at the crib. You see my cats. You see me on trips. You see my friendships. You've seen everything. I'm out here. And now you about to hide and think you going to... No. I need something. I need something to connect with. You connecting with me? Because I give you stuff to connect with. I'm giving you my life, my humor, my thoughts, my observations. I'm showing you things. I'm sharing stuff. And you want to be a part of it because you're still talking in comment sections. Well, then make the commitment then. Give us something as well. But don't be getting your feelings hurt because you ignore me. You ignore yourself. You hiding in the bushes. Don't get mad because you hiding in the bushes and somebody ignoring you. That's why you hiding in the bushes, because you don't want to be seen. So if you don't want to be seen, commit to not being seen. What we doing here? Why would I want to talk to somebody on the other side of the wall or somebody looking over the fence? All I see is eyes. This ain't Home Improvement. You think you Wilson in Home Improvement? Man, look out, man. I need to see your face. Hell no, man. What the hell you doing? And if you feel attacked, I'm attacking you. If the shoe fit, put that mug on and go for a walk. And then come back and get in on this, man. I'm sick of y'all. Make the commitment, man. Get you a profile pic. Stop bullshitting. Don't put up a profile pic of Rihanna or Jay-Z or some celebrity that ain't you. Quit being a complete fraud out here. If you wanna be involved in social media, then be involved. If you want to hide in the bushes, then just watch and hush. But you're going to be on both sides of the fence, then we ain't got time for you. Look out. If that hurts your feelings, hey, man, I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Oh, mysterious ass, but also I want to be talking. If you're going to be mysterious for real, shut your ass up. Real mystery is the silence. That's the real mystery. Oh, silence, man, that's mysterious. When you just shutting your ass up and watching, nobody even knows you're there. Nobody even knows you exist. That's mystery. That's intriguing. Now we're just like, who that is? But you can't be hiding and then talking. Shut your ass up, man. Anyway, shout out to my patron saints. Sherry Tucker, Persnickety Goddess, Chris M., Raphael Armand, Sharon McD, Tony Ant, 2 Jesse, Moyo, Alice, Aries Taurus, Terrence, Mrs. Incredible, Zakia, Candy Cammy, Ayomi, Trey Porter, Christina Shanks. That's a good last name right there. Michaela Harrison, Kobe McGuire, Styler, Chef Matt Owens, King Tees, Nikki P, Shakara Monique TV, Stacy, Dual Set, Dwayne T, Sid, Stony Face Entertainment, Cafe Olay, Miss Ma'am, Overdrive, Pixie, Dallas D, Chris Russell, Courtney Black. Is that Courtney Black, the comedian? Christina Williams, Marquis Key. Why you Kiki Kid? TC. Shout out to the patron saints. Megan Baca, Meeks, Mish, Dale. Shout out to all y'all, man. IG Live. I'm cutting y'all off. I'm shutting down the studio. Y'all don't want to make it official with me? Stop trying to smash. So y'all just trying to smash me and then wander off and live your little life, but you scared to make the commitment. Y'all just want to smash, and then that's it. Y'all don't want to join the Patreon. Y'all just want to hang out for the free, reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Get worked. And that's all y'all want. But y'all not making the commitment to me. Y'all just trying to get your free rocks off. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all, don't be all whoa. No, I don't want to hear no whoas. I don't want to hear no whoas. You know what you're doing. Y'all don't want to take the next step. Y'all don't want to make it official. When I ask what are we to y'all gonna be like, well, you just funny to me. But you see, I'm in a relationship with my patron saints. We in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I could be like, yo, that's my patron saint right there. I can take pride in them. I can introduce the patron saints to my mom. I could be like, oh, this is my patron saint right here. This is my patron saint. I can claim you publicly. Y'all over here in Freeville just be like, yeah, I fucks with Tony, but you not putting the ring on it though. You're not making it official. You're not taking the next step to show me that you respect me like that you truly support me like that. So I got to put y'all on blast. And I'm about to cut the feed. I'm about to cut the feed right off. If you want to make the commitment, if you want to take me seriously, if you want to take it to the next level, join my Patreon. Click the link in my bio. Click that Patreon tab. Join the paid member. Join that. And then we cook and reach. If not, then you just wait. And you might not get the panties, man. Look out. We out of here. So, Cabo, Mexico, the wedding, the vows, renewed, 20 years, the anniversary / wedding renewal, vow renewal, my bad. Kevin Fredericks, Melissa Fredericks, they did 20 years already and they re-upped. They did it bigger and better. This is the sequel. This is the Terminator 2 of relationships right here. You know what I'm saying? We already did what we did. It was already classic. It was already dope. It was already just, but now Terminator 2. All right, we up in the ante, we up in the budget, we doing all of that. And that's what they did. It was a fantastic experience. I'm so glad I went. Melissa and Kev was worried that I wasn't going to show up. Big worried. Initially, they were like, yo, Tone, man, we want you to come out for the wedding. Kev was like, you coming? But Melissa was even more worried that I wasn't coming. She was like, is Tony really coming? Because, you know, I'll be in the house. So it's hard to get me to go, so especially on the travel tip. It's hard to get me to travel if it's not work. If it's work, let's go. Let's get it. I'm on the plane. Are we working? I'm on the plane. Oh, I'm getting paid for this? I'm on the plane. I'm on the train. I'm on the automobiles. I'm on everything. I will ride an eagle's back for that money. Be like, how we get there? Bald Eagle Express. I will ride a falcon to get to that money. Don't get it twisted. I will stand on the alligator's back and go through the swamps and just arrive when I arrive. So I get it. I'm scary. People been trying to get me to travel all year. All year. Be like, why don't you come out this way, come out this way. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds good. I've traveled this year. I went to, I'm not going to count Mexico City because that was work, but outside of work, I traveled 3 times. All right. I went to Seattle for Sincere's film festival joint. I was already planning on going to Seattle, took the train up there, reflected. It was fantastic. Great time, great experience. Kind of annoyed because, the post office was playing games with me, but I did that trip. That trip counts. Then I went to New Mexico to visit my mom and my brother and them. Fantastic trip. Glorious. It was fantastic. I had the best birthday I've ever had. That was my favorite birthday of all time. You know what I mean? So I went there. Whenever I go visit my family, I feel so relaxed. I feel so relaxed. I was just like, this is right. It's not much to do in Clovis, New Mexico. So I was just super relaxed. I was on chill. I was just like, yeah. I was Vibes McGee. Now I wish they had more food options for your boy. That's my only complaint. That is my singular complaint about that New Mexico trip. It was fantastic. I was like, man, I want to go back out there just to go. I probably will this year. It's hot out there now, so it's like, ugh. It's hot here too, but like Clovis, New Mexico heat is just, and then they be having tornadoes. So I'll just be like, I don't know. It's just, but the trip was fantastic. Came back, re-energized, refurbished, recharged. The wedding renewal. I was like, I had planned this trip a while back. I was like, yo, I'm going. Melissa was like, you going for real? I was like, I'm going. She was like, all right, I'm going to have them hit you up so you can get your room situated. You travel there. You know what I'm saying? You going, Tony Becker? I was like, yeah, Melissa, I'm going. You sure? I'm going. I already said it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to renege on this. I'm scared you're going to miss deadlines and stuff. Like, you right. This is a valid fit. And then they be like, Tony, get an assistant. You right. You're absolutely right. I do need an assistant. All these fears are valid, but I'm going. I'm coming. I'm coming to Mexico. I'm coming to the vow renewal. I'm already there. In my mind, I'm already there. And then when they drop the dress code thing, because Kev and Melissa be doing things. They be doing events here, like here at the studio or whatever. And sometimes it'd be like dress code implied or dress codes to these functions, and I don't follow the dress code. I just be showing up. Because a lot of times, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't be reading the emails. I don't be reading the information. I'm like, oh, yeah. Premiere? Oh, let's get it. Oh, we watching Churchy? Let's go. I'll be there. That's it. Give me the time and the place. Not knowing, there was a dress code. And I just show up as me. I'm like, there was a dress code, huh? Oh, that's crazy. Dress codes. Dress codes is wild, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? You feel me? I went to school with a dude named Dress Code. Me and him didn't get along, man. Me and him did not get along. We fought on sight, man. Every time I saw Dress Code, man, I just bombed on him every time, man. He caught me slipping too. Dress Code caught me slipping. I remember I was at my locker, man. I closed my locker. Dress Code was standing there like Bishop and Juice. I was like, oh, shit, man. Hey, man, you crazy, man. You know what? When you said that at first, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I just want you wearing what I said you supposed to be wearing. Look, I ain't shit but a rule. And you less of a man than me, so whenever I decide that you ain't shit, pow, you're going to be butt naked at the event. Partner, he just walked off. I was like, I can't stand dress code. Dress code be getting on my nerves. I vowed ever since. I was like, dress code ain't gonna be punking me. And I dropped dress code off the roof. I was like, man, fuck dress code. He failed. He was like, man, pull me up. I was like, nah, man, I ain't pulling you up. Dress code. So henceforth, I was like, man, dress codes, it's whatever. So anyway, so they was like, Tone, man, Kev Melissa, you don't be following the dress code. I was like, I didn't read the information. So when we were talking about the wedding, Kev was like, yo, Tone, man, hard bottoms. I was like, hard bottoms? Hard bottoms? And then I had a flashback of dress code. Me and dress code in elementary school and in middle school, junior high. It was dress code. I was like, nah, man. Hard bottoms is the way I'm supposed to be comfortable. Nah, man. Hard bottoms. I was like, ugh. So then I was like, you know what? I love Kev and Melissa. I love them. Like, for real. I love them. They make me feel good. You know, every time I'm around them, I just feel safe. I feel good. So I was like, man, you know what? Let me give back. I don't know how I make them feel when I'm around, but I'm just saying, like, when you around people that you value and you love and they want you to do something, who am I not to do it? I was like, man, let me take this dress code seriously, man. Let me follow directions. All right? And I don't be breaking the rules just to break the rules. I'm just raggedy. Like, once the rules are in place, I follow rules. But it's just, a lot of times I forget about the rules. I don't respect the rules. And I'll be late too. But not on purpose. Not like, oh, I'm going to be late on purpose. I'm just raggedy. So like, if we play a game and the rules are set, I follow those rules. Or like, you know, all right, everybody, put your phones in the basket when you come in. I'm going to put my phone in the basket. I'll be following rules like that. That's the vibe. This is what we're doing. Especially when you ask nicely and respectfully. Who am I not to contribute? So anyway, I was like, let me take this dress code seriously. So I was like, give me y'all wardrobe people, connect me. I'm going to do this right. I'm going to follow y'all color coordinated scheme. And I'm going to just do it right, man. I'm going to give me a suit. He was like, yo, Tone, man, he can come to your house. They can come to your house, give you the options, tailor your stuff to your fit. And then we go from there. I was like, you know what? I've never done that before outside of like work. But I was like, let's get it. So I hooked up with Germany. And then she sent George St. Thomas over. And then he brought some looks. And I was like, man, this is dope, man. Y'all just come to the house. You come to the house with the options. You know, I fill out a questionnaire. He comes to the house with the options. I got the option to keep everything they bring or just be like, no, the ones I want to keep, you know, I pay for them, of course. And then, so they keep them or they take whatever back. So I was like, man, all right. So, and y'all saw, you know, the selections. At first I was like, that first one I tried on was the double-breasted suit joint. Nice little light. It wasn't really pink, salmon. I don't know what the colors are, but I was feeling that. And I was like, yo, this is right. But then when I tried on that three-piece, chilk, that three-piece was the one. And then I was impressed again. Then the third one I tried on, they had the Miami Vice feel. They had that Miami Vice vibe going. And I was like, I liked it, but I ain't really want to Miami Vice it up. I liked it though. I was just like, at first I was like, nah, but then when I looked at myself in the mirror in the Miami Vice, I was just like, yeah, okay. Miami Vice. And I'm thinking about the music from Miami Vice, and then I'm thinking about Tubbs and Crockett. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here undercover, but at the same time, not. Now, how many times can you go undercover in Miami and not be recognized? I just want to ask that. Undercover shows don't work for me if you just stuck in one place. New York Undercover made no sense. They going undercover every episode. Word ain't getting around. Their faces ain't being seen. Bullshit. If you're gonna be an undercover show, they gotta be national. You gotta be all over the place. You gotta be in multiple states, multiple countries. You can't just be in one city. New York Undercover, Miami Vice. They gonna be like, hey, yo, man, you the cop that was I seen you in the paper, man. We heard about you. Drug dealers be talking. Killers be talking. They be communicating. Hey, watch out for Tubbs and Crockett. Watch out for Torres and Williams. They cops. They cops. I seen them. So that's neither here nor there. I went off on the tangent, but it's just like, how you gonna be in one city and you undercover? 21 Jump Street, same thing, man. They in the same city. Y'all going to these schools. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't no word of mouth. Ain't no, hey, man. They always got one person to be like, I know him from somewhere. Remember New Jack City when Christopher Williams was looking at Ice-T like, I know him from somewhere. That's going to happen more so than not. I want to see, you know what? I want to do a parody of undercover shows. And I want to be in a small town, population 1,500, and I'm undercover in that town every episode, 15 episodes a season, and nobody recognizes me every time. And I'll be in the same locations. I'm undercover at the church. I'm undercover at the courthouse. I'm undercover at the factory that's in town, the only factory in town where everybody's working at. I'm undercover. I'm going to parties. I'm going to dinners. I just got a different hat on, fake mustache. Then the mustache is off. Then I got half a mustache. Then I got thick eyebrows. The undercover look is just mad ridiculous, and they fall for it every time. They be like, yo, man, this guy, he's new in town. I'll turn around, you know what I'm saying? I got a different wig on. Same face, different wig. Not even changing the facial hair, nothing. Different wig. It was blonde one episode, now it's curly. I'm just like, what's going on, man? Steve. Hey, how you doing, man? Doug. Jamal. And they gonna be like, yo, man, they never recognize me. Population 1,500. Mind you, I done met everybody in the town. They still just like, and there's always gonna be that one person in town like, I know this guy from somewhere. I get it all the time. It's crazy, man. How you doing? Neil. Anyway, I'm gonna pause on the story. Let me pay these bills real quick, man. Let me pay these bills real quick. Masterclass, y'all. I want to talk to y'all about Masterclass. Masterclass is dope. It's just a dope experience. Like whatever you into, whatever you want to learn about, whatever just piques your interest. Masterclass got you. Top-notch professionals in these different industries, just giving you tips, giving you information, showing you the know-how, showing you the ins and outs, or whatever it is you into. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching this man cook brisket, knowing I ain't gonna be cooking brisket, knowing I ain't gonna be doing no barbecue, but I'm just like, I'm all in on this episode. Aaron Franklin, show me how to make that barbecue. Show me how to make them fires. Show me how to cut the meat. Knowing I ain't gonna be cutting the meat. Cut the meat sound like something else. Like, yo, let's cut the meat this evening. Wait, what? Yeah, let's cut the meat. Like, wait a minute. What would cutting the meat even entail? Like, what we doing in this meat cut? Yeah, man, cutting the meat. You ain't gonna explain, you know, what we cutting and why? Yeah, all right, you creeping me out, man. Just give me something. Yeah, let's just cut the meat. Once we cut the meat, then we'll know what's what. Wait, know what's what? Wait, hold on, man. What are we cutting and what's what? Yeah, you know. Like, all right, man. Getting the hell up out of here, man. I got to go. I got to go pick the kids up. You ain't got no kids, Tom. Your son is in San Francisco, grown. Let's cut the meat. Hey, stop looking me in my eyes and saying cut the meat. I don't like what's happening. I don't like the way you're looking at me. I don't like the way you sound. But Aaron Franklin be cutting the meat. Oh, you talking about the barbecue guy in Texas? Yeah. What you think I was talking about? Well, you ain't say that. You got me creepy. Yeah, man. Cut the meat on his masterclass. Oh, you be cutting the, all right. All right. Why you ain't say that, man? You was creeping me out. Hey, man. Hey. My name's Bradley, man. I'm from Cleveland. Bradley, huh? You look familiar. Anyway, Masterclass is dope. Whatever it is you're into, though, it doesn't have to be barbecue. You can watch master classes on home and lifestyle, with personal care, interior design, music. You can watch them on music production and composition, instrumental performance, performing, singing, and songwriting. You can do science and tech. You got scientific understanding, critical thinking, and problem solving. You got sports and gaming. You can do sports technique, strategy, performance and artistry, athletes mindset, leadership, and team building. We got people like Lewis Hamilton, Coach K, Phil Ivey, Wayne Gretzky, Will Wright, Steph Curry has a masterclass. Serena Williams has a masterclass. Simone Biles has a masterclass. Tony Hawk. So they're not just getting people you never heard of. These are giants in the field, man. Giants in the field. It's crazy. The list of people that they have. It's so crazy. They got RuPaul on here to show you about self-expression and authenticity. My thing is like, yo, how much money Masterclass got? Because they got some top-notch people in here talking. I know they wasn't cheap. But man, who better to learn from? Who better to learn from? With Masterclass, you can learn from the best to become your best. Masterclass is the only streaming platform where you can learn and grow with over 200 plus of the world's best for just $10 a month. $10 a month, y'all. $10 a month. That's a steal. For just $10 a month, an annual membership with Masterclass gets you unlimited access to every instructor, and you can access Masterclass on your phone, computer, smart TV, or even in audio mode. You can build your confidence through humor with comedic icon Kevin Hart. You can use improv to overcome your fears with Amy Poehler, or turn your passion into achievements with the cultural icon Martha Stewart. And the classes really make a difference. 88% of members feel that Masterclass has made a positive impact on their lives. It's great. It's great viewing. It's dope. And when you watch it, you really feel like you learned something. So I'm feeling this. And right now, our listeners get an additional 15% off any annual membership at masterclass.com/verbal. That's masterclass.com/verbal. That's 15% off at masterclass.com/verbal. Don't forget to put that verbal in there. Masterclass.com/verbal. Don't forget, man. Verbal it up. Throw that verbal in there, man, so they know. All right, hold on. Cam just said he's trying to get my YouTube, so I might get a notification. Let's see. Let me know. Yay. Let me know. Yo, Walter Mosley has one. I love Walter Mosley. Walter Mosley wrote Devil in the Blue Dress and all those Easy Rollins novels. Anyway, so back to the trip. So, somebody said, call me if you can. Damn it. Somebody said, call me if you can. They said, call me if you can, man. Oh. Anyway, so got the wardrobe figured out. George St. Thomas told me, like, yo, I can bring the suit to you before you leave, or I can bring the suit with me and just give you the suit in Mexico. I was like, bring me the suit in Mexico. Let's get it. I didn't even know this was a thing. Yes. Because I'll fumble the bag. I will fumble the transportation of the suit. So like, yes, bring me the suit. So I get to, I leave for Mexico this past Tuesday Tuesday morning. Got picked up, got to the airport. I'm on the same flight with Angel, Marcus, Josh. Rich was on there, his girl. And yeah, we was on the same flight. Me, Josh, Imara, Angel, Marcus, we was road dogs. You hear me? That was my clique. So what? I was the sixth toe. So what? And why is it sixth toe? Why is it sixth toe? Cause there's 5 toes. So it's already uneven with the toes. So why couldn't I just be the 5th toe? Why couldn't I just be the pinky toe? I only have to be the bigger toe. Just give me the pinky. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's Marcus and Angel, Josh and Imara, I'm the pinky toe. Oh, y'all never heard? It's not 6th toe? I feel like I heard 6th toe before. Or am I tripping? 6th toe is a new one? That ain't a thing? I thought it would. 6th toe, I just made that up. Man, hold on, man. I'm Googling this. I'm fighting for my life. 6th toe. Y'all ain't never heard this, man? Hold on, man. 6th toe. Oh, they giving me like real scientific. They give me real scientific. So it's never been 6th toe. The 3rd wheel? Is it the 3rd wheel? Damn it. Well, I just made some shit up. Watch out, man. You were the 5th wheel. Okay, 5th wheel. I'll be that. That makes sense. The 5th wheel makes sense. But the 6th toe, it got a ring to it, but it really don't make no sense. Hold on, let me respond back to this text. Hold on, let me write this. Let me know what's good. I'm trash with the phone call. Boom. So anyway. So I'm rolling with them. We get up in there. We take the ride together from the airport to the resort. We get to the resort. We check in. They give us drinks. And I drank this weekend. I mean, this past week. I drank. They gave us drinks at the check-in. When in Rome. You know, I don't drink often. I drink a couple to a few times a year, if that, depending on the year. It's a rare occasion. As B. Lou says, a rare occasion. But I sipped. It was hitting me right in the back. I was like, ha. Sip, you only live once, man. Let's get loose. I'm outside. And let me tell you something. I was outside in Mexico. I was outside. If we're gonna be in Mexico, if we're gonna be celebrating, we're gonna do it right, man. I got a whole suit tailored to fit. I'm gonna be outside. I'm sipping, I'm dipping. Only thing I didn't do was smash. I did not smash. I wasn't fully outside. I wasn't out here smashing. But everything else, I was outside. I was outside, man. Fancy free. You know what I'm saying? And I was out here. But I wasn't out here, but I was out here. But I wasn't like, because, you know, sometimes when people be like, I'm outside, that means, you know, some sex might have been in there too. Because sex is outside. Even though you have it inside, well, sometimes it be outside, depending on, I've had sex outside. But like, when people be like, I'm outside, they might be smashing. But for me, I didn't smash in Cabo. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even come close. I was on the up and up. But I would have been down. I would have been down, maybe, perhaps, depending on who. If they would have said the right thing, I'd have been like, what you trying to do? Maybe. I don't know. I might have punked out. I probably would have punked out. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself. And I know myself. I'll be punking out sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, well, when they set it off then. But a lot of times I'll be like, you know what? You crazy. You crazy. Me saying you crazy, and that's me dipping back onto the porch. You crazy, girl. Let me get back on this porch. But, none of that. But, you know what I'm saying? I was outside partially. I was outside fully. So what? It wasn't no smash in the mix. Man, I was outside. But I still wasn't fully. I still had rules and parameters. Like, they had on the resort, they had like a tequila shot, and they had a snake in the bottle, and it's supposed to be the snake tequila, and you take a shot of that, you got the snake in there, you get the powers from the snake. And I was like, I'm vegetarian. Because I was looking at the snake in the bottle, and I was just like, it just wouldn't feel right because the snake is in there. I don't know. It's like, man, take a shot, Tone. You only live once. Yeah, but that snake had to die for this. And I don't like that. So I won't be taking that particular shot of the tequila. It's got snake particles in there. And if it's snake particles in there, then it's like I, in fact, ate the snake, and then it wouldn't be vegetarian. And I could see the snake looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he's just like, and I'm just like, no. And he's like, and I'm just like, So I wasn't fully outside. I was out there, but I was running errands. So I know on social media, I was like, I'm outside. I'm quoting Jada because I'm like, this is Kiss. I'm outside, but I wasn't fully outside. But in that outside shower, I was in that outside. I recorded a video of me in the outside shower. That's how in love I was with the shower. I was like, man, I'm getting this on video. I had the R&B shower take, man. I was outside. I was like, man, I'm recording this. It's in the phone. Me in the outside shower. Any saints want to see that video, man? You pay extra. You pay extra. That's the OnlyFans material right there. Watch out. But the video, I took it. I was like, I'm outside. And I did the R&B, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hair to rub back. I was like, yeah, I'm outside. Watch out. So it was a great time, man. It was a great experience. I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I proved Melissa wrong and showed up. The wedding ceremony was absolutely beautiful. A lot of times I'd be bored at weddings, but not this. There was not an ounce of boredom. There was not a molecule of boredom. I had fun. Building, with people, and even the people that I didn't know. I never asked for anybody's name. Never asked for anybody's name. Because they knew me. They was like, Tony. And I was like, oh, shit. Piss. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I was supposed to know everybody that that I didn't meet officially, but it was just like I was too embarrassed to ask for people's names. So I was just catching you on the Instagram and a tag and like, oh yeah, that's who that is. Okay, got your ass. But I was just too embarrassed. I was like, man, they know me because they be like, Tony Baker, Social Security, blah, 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 son of Sandy Baker. And they're like, man, y'all just know everything. Yep, Sincere's father and Serene. Oh, man, Tone. How's Dapper at midnight? I'm just like, oh, God damn it. Piss. I can't come in with like, who the hell are you? Everybody be so familiar. So I just be like, what's up, y'all? I'll just find you on the gram. I'm going to find you on the gram. I'm going to look and see if you was tagged in the video or post. Be like, got your ass. Now I know your name. It was fantastic though, man. Hanging out, going to breakfast. Even if I was still fasting, I would still hang out with people at breakfast. I worked out. I did go to the gym twice. So it wasn't a complete outside. I'm on vacation. I still went to the gym twice. I didn't really explore the resort like I should have, but I forgot my walking shoes. Like the shoes that I be walking biblically in, I forgot them. And so I didn't feel right walking around in the slides on that type of surface. So I was just like, and I didn't want to wear my good, my good New Balances. And I couldn't wear the hard bottoms that came with the suit. So I was just like, damn it. And I didn't want to be barefoot. I'm not a big sand fan. So it was just like, damn it. But then I don't want to be getting sand in my shoes. Man, we was in the pool, we was building, we was connecting, we was thriving, we was hustling. It was great. It was great. I got, during the wedding, the night of the reception, I had a lot of drinks, mostly rum and some tequila. I was Buzz Lightyear. Let me tell you something. I was Buzz Lightyear. I was like, man, we out here. We out, and I'm just a happy time when I got the perfect buzz going. Just a happy time. That's me. One thing I didn't like about the resort, they shut down too early. Because if I'm gonna be outside, we're gonna be outside. They shut down too early, man. The first night I was there, we was hanging out, you know what I'm saying? The bar was closing at like 11 something. And then they said, oh, this bar over here, stay open till 1. We went over there, it was closed. They was shutting the lights out on us. And then we like, man, then we got in the pool, we laughing, giggling. And then they shut the pool lights off. And I'm just like, I got back to my room at a late night, crazy 11:50 p.m. 11:50 p.m. The complete resort was shut down. Party is over. 11:50 p.m. Like, is we gonna be grown or is we gonna be grown? We gonna be outside or we gonna be outside, man? Hell no. 11:50? If I'm gonna be outside, I want to be outside, late, grown. 11:50. They didn't shut down all the lights. Man, watch out. That's my biggest and only complaint, man. Y'all was shutting down too early. If I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna be out here. Turn them lights back on, man. Open stuff back up. Let me get some guacamole, some chips and salsa. The guacamole and combo was amazing. The avocados were really good. Avocados and guac. That's why they be saying avocados from Mexico, because they really good. And I hope the avocado is not what did me in, because I had a lot of avocado. Between the guacamole and the avocado toast, I was going in. So I don't know. I don't know. The reason I picked the pineapple was because that's a fruit where, at least the meat of the fruit is protected underneath that thick skin. And I'm just eating and I know they're not going to rinse off the individual pieces. Like once you cut a pineapple open, you're not going, well, I was hoping that they didn't rinse the individual pieces. Like when I cut a pineapple open, I'm not rinsing the piece. I'm not rinsing off the interior. I'm gonna just cut it in the shape that I like, and I'm gonna just eat it like that. So I thought I was safe with the skinless fruit. You know what I mean? I thought I was in there. I was like, all right. Because last time in Mexico City when I got sick, I had just had an apple, a pear, and a banana. And I know it wasn't a banana because the banana's inside so I'm thinking it might have been the apple or the pear. So I thought I was safe with like, yo, man, let me get the pineapple. And I wanted to, I had to eat, man. I had to eat something. I was hungry, man. I ain't want no fries. I ain't want no, fried chips. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I was hungry. Yeah, I had smoothies. Several times. I probably had like 5 smoothies. So the ice that they was using in there could have been the culprit. What's up, Evan? Could have been. Survive. It could have been the smoothies. But I didn't get sick until Saturday. Not really sick, but you know what I'm saying? That's probably what it was. The ice in the smoothies. What was your dinner meal when you were showing everyone else's food? So when I was showing everyone else's food, that was breakfast. So that was still like the breakfast brunch. I didn't start eating until I was still fasting when I was, getting everybody's plate. I think eventually like I might have got some avocado toast, or I might have scavenged. I was doing a lot of scavenging. Like if people was leaving food behind or they had some toast, I was like, yo, let me get this piece of toast and this avocado. And I would make my own avocado toast. I was like a seagull, squirrel, pigeon, so I was breaking it like that. And then I would have a smoothie from the little places close to the desk. Yeah, I had the guacamole and the pita bread. Cause the first day I was there, Angel had ordered like some guac chips and salsa. And she just had it sitting there. She had some other tacos and stuff. So we all sitting there as me, Marcus, Angel, Robin was there. We just all talking, and then I'm just like, yo, it's time to break the fast. So I just went in. Me and Marcus tore up Angel's guac chips and salsa. We went to work. Tore it up. I was tearing it up. I was like, man, this guacamole is amazing. Tore it up. Sorry, Angel. I ate your whole bowl of guac and chips and so I don't even think I reimbursed now that I think about it. I think I literally ate that woman's food and just scurried off back into the bushes. Pure squirrel behavior. You know what I'm saying? That was it, but it was good. So then later, like the next day, was it the next day? Whenever I was eating the guacamole and pita bread, I was like, I don't want the fried chips again because I don't really eat fried stuff no more. And that goes for chips. And I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do the pita bread. So here we are. And mind you, for the month of July, starting yesterday, I'm back on the no white bread for the month, no fried food, no sweets outside of like natural sugars. I'm gonna make sure I get 30 minutes of exercise, cardio mainly, a day, every day for the whole July. And that's my challenge for the month. And I'm hungry as hell right here, right now. What about biscuits? I can't have no biscuits because that's the white bread. So no biscuits. So what was a real meal then? I mean, avocado toast is a real meal. I had the guac and the pita bread. I had so for the wedding reception, I had grits. I had it was like a little stew type of thing. Not really a stew, but it was like a sauce kind of. I had that, and then I had a salad. Oh, I also had a salad. I did have a Caesar salad. I did have a Caesar salad. That could be a suspect. Hmm. So next time I go to Mexico, all hot foods. All hot. Sick of this, man. And on the boat, when we did the boat, the day after the wedding, when we was on that boat hanging out, having a good time, they served us food. They served us rice. Well, this is what I ate. I had rice, beans, and tortillas. Because, they had chicken, they had beef and stuff like that. But, obviously I'm not partaking in that. And so I ate that. It was good too. I went back for seconds. I was like, man, load me back up, man. Let me get that rice. Let me get some more beans. Give me the tortillas, man. I want the raw tortillas, not the raw, but like, the ones. Give me the others. Yeah. And I was grubbing. I be eating, y'all. I want y'all to know. The rice could have done it. I don't know if it was the rice or not. I don't know. I don't know who's to blame. But I had that food on Thursday because the wedding was Wednesday. I had that food on Thursday, and then I didn't feel the ramifications until Saturday. Just know I'll be eating, y'all. Just know I'll be eating. Enough with this narrative that Tony don't eat. Enough with this horse shit. I'm done with this. I'm done with it. I'm done. Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done. I'm done, man. I'll be eating. Respect what I'll be eating. It's real food. Just because I'm not eating fried big ass pasta plates and big ass slabs of meat and just big shit. Stop saying I don't be eating. Enough. I'll be eating, man. Sick of y'all. Disrespecting my smoothies. Disrespect. When I go to Roots, I'll be eating. I'll be like, yo, let me get the spinach and kale. Let me get the wild rice. Let me get the beets. Let me get the sweet potatoes. Let me get the barbecue tofu. Let me get a little bit of the cilantro lime. Let me get the craisins in there as well. Mix that together. That is food. That's food. Y'all be wanting everything thick. Yeah, if you ain't eating no nachos with eggs on the top, Tony, you not eating. If you not eating pancakes and waffles and bacon, you not eating, Tony. I be eating, y'all. Sick of y'all. Enough. Respect what I be eating. Then when I'm at home, man, I'll be eating smoothies. I'll be eating avocado toast. I'll be eating tofu and greenery. I'll be drinking juice. I'll be drinking carrot juice. I'll be drinking the green juice. I'll be having watermelon, pineapple, cherries. I'm out here. Y'all just want, if y'all don't see no thick, big booty ass filth or no heavy meals, y'all just assume Tony ain't eating, y'all. He ain't eating look at me. Look, I'm not a small dude. How y'all think I'm out here non-small? Because if I really wasn't eating, you know what I'm saying, I'd be Frailty McGee. I'd be Frail Reynolds. Right here, right now. Genetics. Nah, man, I'm out here eating food. I'll be tearing food up. I'll be getting seconds and thirds. Look at me, man. I'm a man. I'm a man out here. Thick. I mean, not thick in the I ain't got no cheeks or nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you look at me, you might be like Tony Slim, but I'm still a man. Like when you stand next to me in my presence and you looking up at me, you're like, oh snap. Like when women are close to me, they can see like, oh, you not small. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man out here. Just because I ain't Fried McGee, Cakes McGillicuddy, man. I'm out here. I got some size on me. Man. So enough with the horse shit. Sick of y'all. Talking about Tony don't eat, y'all. Watch out. You don't eat. You don't eat. How about that? I'm hungry right now. I'm eating. As soon as I'm done with the podcast and the movie review, I'm eating. And I'm going to eat, and I'm going to eat again. Then I'm going to get on the toilet because my booty hole is in shambles, and then I'm going to eat again. Respect this. I'm 6'2". Respect this. Now, we are an hour into verbal cardio, and I wanted to talk to y'all about worst roommate ever. But I'm thinking about saving it for the next episode of verbal cardio because I went long about the Mexico trip. But I mean, since I'm no longer on daddy issues, I guess y'all want more time. You know, but at the same time. So let me tell you about worst roommate ever real quick. So if you're unfamiliar with this series on Netflix, it's produced by Jason Blum from Blumhouse, that guy. And so these are stories about real life situations about people having roommates, and the shit is just crazy. It's crazy. Like I watched the first season, it was crazy. One of the roommates was killing people. That old lady in Sacramento was killing the people that stayed with her and burying them in the backyard. Crazy. So the first episode of this season, the first episode was about, let me make sure I got her name correctly. I wrote it down. It was about Rachel and her friend Janie, right? They met in 1995. Rachel was coming out of a divorce. You know, she was looking for a roommate, a friend, kind of like she'd never lived alone. She went from, you know, high school to college to marriage. So, you know, she wasn't used to living alone. So enter Janie, who's a nice, shy, introvert, a little socially awkward. But and Janie was looking for a roommate because her last apartment, somebody tried to break in. So she didn't want to live alone. So they come together, you know, it just sounds like a perfect match. It's just like, all right, we both don't want to live alone. You're nice, you know. We got our reasons, so this would be a nice transition into our new life. So they become friends, they start hanging out, they start doing a lot together, they hit it off great. They would make up stories at the club and stuff like that. But then she just noticed like sometimes Janie's energy would shift if like, you know, Rachel was talking to a guy or like, you know, kind of dating somebody, because Janie was low key kind of like controlling a little bit. So she was seeing these characteristics come out in Janie, right? So Rachel had hurt her back. So she was having like health issues in her back with her disc or whatever. So cut to Rachel was dealing with a guy. She ends up pregnant. And so at the same time, you know, she's dealing with injury, pregnancy, and she has her son Ryder, right? Ryder is autistic, and like autistic to where he's pretty much nonverbal now as he got older. So, you know, I guess that's high level autism. So, but Janie was holding the porch down while Rachel was like down for the count. You know, her back was really messed up. So it was hard for her to pick up Ryder and like, you know, like pick him up, and like, you know, she needed help physically, you know, and Janie was there. Janie was like holding Ryder down, you know, she got along great with him. She was doing a lot. And so because of her herniated disc and like constant surgeries. And at this time they had like years of friendship in the pipeline. Like they've been friends for years. So she really holding Ryder down, right? And so she taking him to school, she doing this. And then when Rachel's like, yo, she's just trying to get back up into the mix, trying to be there for her son and just like do certain things. Janie's at the school, everybody knows her, the teacher knows her, she got relationships with all the people up there, and she's talking like Ryder is her son. And Rachel felt the way about that. She was just like, I mean, I get it, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's my kid, which is a tough spot to be in, even though you're physically incapable of like truly like, being as hands-on as you may want to. And then you got a friend that's really doing a lot of heavy lifting for you. It's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I need you, but at the same time, hey man, boundaries, is levels to this. So Rachel finds out that Rachel actually listed her as like a guardian for Ryder, just in case something happened or whatever. And so later on down the line, Rachel finds out that Janie is suing her for custody of Ryder. She just finds out like, wait, what? Like, yeah, she's suing you because, you're incompetent. So she's suing you for custody of Ryder. And Rachel's just like, the fuck? What you mean? So she calls Janie. Janie picks up the phone, all good energy. Hey, what's going on? And Rachel was just like, are you suing me for custody of Ryder? And then Janie was just like, yes. And hung up the phone. So at this point, Rachel's just like, the hell going on? She can barely get around. She's driving for the first time in years, trying to find her son and all of this. So she finally gets it squared away to where, the powers that be are like, yo, she was painting this picture like you were just an unfit mom that, was not in your son's life and all this. And they're like, no, this is what's going on. I've been having health issues. She's been helping out. They was like, oh yeah. So, she can't get your child like that. So there was that whole thing. And so with that, Rachel is still like, all right, Janie, she has such a great relationship with Ryder, even though she did try to sue me. It's just, I need her. Ryder's great with her. I need the help. So she stayed in that, right? And so a part of me gets it because good help is hard to find, but hell no, you ain't going to be sneaky and try to sue me. And then just your whole energy change. You be like, yes. And then you hang up the phone. We're done. Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done. I'm going to find somebody else to help. Hell no. I got to be able, peace of mind. And you ain't give me no peace of mind because I don't know what you're capable of. But Rachel's like, let's move back in together. Rachel had to have more surgeries on her back, more and more. So she's really like, and Janie's there helping her. She had surgery on her spine. So she's like helping her, putting the ointment and the medicine on her back. But she noticed that she was getting sicker. She kept having like pain, like right here at the base of the neck and the spine. She was having like severe pain. And she was just like, oh God. So she went into the hospital and the doctor, he took the Band-Aid off and he looked and he jumped back. Like, when the doctor jumped back, that's all bad. When the doctor be like, duh, that's all bad. To have a physician jump back in fear, you might as well just, if I had a doctor, they standing behind me and they like, duh, I'm like, what, doc, give it to me straight. She had an infection. She had MRSA infection. Now, MRSA is this super bacteria that's immune to like, it's resistant to what? The antibiotics or whatever. So it's just like a super strain. So it's just like antibiotics, man. Fuck that. I'm MRSA. Who? MRSA. Man, antibiotics ain't gonna work on your boy. Like, damn. So she went in there in time. They got that cleaned up. So she in the hospital. So she makes a full recovery. And so she don't know how she got the MRSA, right? So her and Janie are at the crib. You know, they watching true crime TV. And that was the thing that they always did. And then they watching some episode, and then one of the episodes, it's just like, see, they killed somebody, but it was traceable. Because Rachel, you know, worked in the medical field, so she knew some stuff. So she was just telling Janie, there's ways that you can kill somebody without it being traced. And Janie was like, do tell. Do tell. So she says insulin is the way to go, because insulin is a naturally occurring action in your body. So, you know, if it's an insulin related death, it's hard to trace as a murder. Janie's like, bet that. Bet. So fast forward, Rachel's going to the hospital repeatedly. They're just like, yo, your insulin levels. It was just like she kept going to the hospital near death, blood sugar going crazy. It's just like, yo, man, what is going on? Nobody knows what's going on. It got to the point where they were like, yo, you are trying to take your own life. That's why you keep coming to the hospital time after time. We bring you here. You make a recovery and you go home, and then you back in the hospital with this insulin stuff. So it's just like, I'm not trying to kill myself, y'all. It's just, I don't know. I'm literally eating sugar before I go to bed. I don't know what's going on. So they just like, they don't know what's happening. So there's an agency that keeps an eye on people buying weapons of mass destruction on the dark web. They just monitoring any type of suspicious activity and purchases with people just buying stuff off the dark web, especially weapons of mass destruction. They noticed that somebody was trying to purchase Versa, which is an even more potent bacteria than MRSA. So they found that Janie was ordering this off the dark web. And so they're monitoring the purchases and the movements of this. And so they're like, and they see that, you know, she was also buying like insulin and stuff like that. And so they watching this, because they like, yo, this is a weapon of mass destruction. In the wrong hands, this Versa could get out and just be like wiping cats out. So when she goes to pick up the package, they follow her, they detain her, and they asking her, yo, did you order this? She was like, no, I just ordered, you know, some, she was lying. And they was just like, we're giving you an opportunity to tell the truth. And she admitted, yeah, I was just ordering this to, you know, to study it. And they was like, And then, so they putting two and two together, and they saying that the insulin purchases and then this. So she was arrested for that, and they put it all together like, yo. And then when they talked to Rachel, it's like, yo, she was ordering Versa, and she was also ordering insulin. So it turns out, while you was asleep or incapacitated, she was injecting you with the insulin, and she was getting the Versa to just wipe you out altogether, and then probably just kill you and take your son. So Rachel finds this out, and she's just like, because at first she can't believe it. Then it's just like, wow. And then after all that, after she's convicted and all that, Rachel is still just like, I feel bad for her. Like when I saw her at court, I was just like, something is broken in her. Just something just looked broken. And I felt like, could I have been a better friend? Was it something that I did that made her, you know, go down this path? Could I have been better? And I was just like, Rachel, You are an amazing woman to have this type of compassion for somebody that was literally trying to kill you and take your son. I ain't never seen this type of compassion. I was just like, are you crazy? You still? We're done. We're done. I got zero compassion. You tried to kill. You tried to put Mercer in my spine, and then you was going to double up on the platinum version of the Mercer to take me off completely after the insulin shots failed. You had me in that hospital day and night. I'm in pain. I'm sitting here fighting for my life. I'm making several recoveries. You tried to take my son? No. I would have been like, throw her under the jail and light the match. We're done. She still had compassion for this woman. Janie ended up getting charged. They sentenced her to 1 to 20 years. They gave her 3 charges. I forget what the exact charges were, but she's out now. And there was an audio recording of her saying, Ryder needs to be with me. And I'm gonna get him. And I'm just like, and then they ended the episode with like a shot of like Rachel and her son, because she be carrying Ryder, even though he's a growing boy, but you know. So she be holding him. And they did like a final shot of like the camera was in the trees watching them just exist. And they creeped it out to make it look like Janie was watching them. And I was just like, this shit is insane. Oh, it's crazy. And I was like, that story was crazy to me. And then I was just shocked by Rachel's outlook on it. I was like, Rachel, you are special. Because hell no. Hell no. So yeah. First roommate ever. I can go through the other episodes if y'all want. Give you the recaps and fill you in on the scoop, because the second episode was crazy too. This is the worst roommate ever on Netflix, season 2. Last season was good too, but man, these stories is crazy. Crazy. Anyway, thanks for listening. I appreciate y'all, Patron Saints. I love y'all so much, man. I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad y'all exist. Thank you. You're making the show better and better every time. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all passionately. Thanks for even caring of what I'm talking about. Shout out to Amir on the 1s and 2s. Shout out to Water. Shout out to Coconut Water. Shout out to my booty hole from Mexico. Anyway, the recap was lit. So I'll see y'all next episode. I'll let y'all know if it's going to be a movie night tonight. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another session of that verbal cardio.